At Numerian Capital, we bring you the latest stock news each day. Please like and subscribe so we can bring these articles to you each day. Thank you. Today, August 30th, 2023, Faraday Future stock plunges on Faraday's share offering. Here's why Faraday Future is sinking today. Faraday Future stock is plunging today after the company announced that its stock offering took effect. The company also separately announced a delivery date in September for its FF91 electric vehicles. Overall, Faraday stock investors don't appear to like the direction this company is headed. Investors in upstart electric vehicle company Faraday Future, Nasdaq FFIE, have certainly seen a wild day of trading. Shares of Faraday stock sunk as much as 15% intraday on a couple of key announcements. However, as of this writing, shares are now down only about 3.5% as investors digest the news. The first key announcement made by the company actually took place on Monday. Specifically, Faraday announced plans to finance its future growth via equity raises tied to its reverse stock split. This sunk shares of Faraday stock on Monday, and shares have continued to sell off as investors digest the extent of these issuances. In a Form S-3 filed with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission on Monday, the company outlined plans to sell 1.03 million shares of common stock tied to a private placement dated May 8. Additionally, the company reserved the right to issue more than 16.1 million shares of stock tied to its previous convertible notes, which also involves some warrants. On top of this key financing announcement this week, Faraday Future also provided a corporate update via a Form 8-K. In the filing, the company put forward a press release dated August 29 that outlines a delivery company creation day for those that take possession of a vehicle in September, as well as a series of events intended to create value for buyers of the company's FF91 electric vehicles. Let's dive into what investors may want to make of this news. Faraday stock sinks again on key worries. Like other early-stage EV companies, Faraday Future remains highly unprofitable. The company's upcoming events tied to its FF91 EV certainly should build interest around its offerings. However, investors appear to be increasingly focused on profitability within this sector, leading many of them to look past Faraday Future and other early-stage companies toward more profitable names amid the current environment. Indeed, vehicle manufacturing is a capital-intensive game. And with financing costs on the rise, thanks to the Federal Reserve's interest rate hiking program, companies like Faraday Future have few decent options to choose from. Issuing stock dilutes existing shareholders and can come with a higher cost of capital than borrowing money in debt markets. Additionally, convertible debt offerings, such as the ones put forward by Faraday in the past, can be a drag on the company's cash flow in the near term, debt component, while giving away some of the upside tied to the company's potential future valuation, equity component. In this market, there aren't really many decent financing options for companies like Faraday. Thus, this week's news tied to the company's move to issue shares has rightfully scared off some investors. While shares of Faraday stock have recovered today, this is a stock I think investors need to be careful with right now. Thanks for watching.